welcome. Today, again, the late night talks with romantic developer. And today is our part number 133 of our stream, which means that we have 19 more stream days to get our goal done. 152 consecutive days stream. It was a challenge from my wife, and we talked a lot about importance of number 150 or slightly more in own challenges and for own development, let's say that, to build a habit or to build something worthy. If you could do something for 150 days every day consecutive without interruption, without any delays, without small locations and so on, it's mean a lot. It means that you most probably will receive a valuable experience and would be able to take a decision afterwards if you want to continue the stream or you want not stream this action, or you want to drop it. But anyway, experience will be yours. So yeah, I try to solve some issues with connection, which is very strange, taking into account that it's midnight in my region. It's 3:30 a.m. and maybe it's the most latest time or earliest time I ever started my streams. But yeah, historically, we divide our streams into two parts. First part, it's some personal reflections or answer to your questions. Answering to your questions, yes. Or talking about some recent news, events, and so on. And second part, we're trying to look into something more specific around code development and so on. So at this current day today, I thought I prepared something to talk about, but actually looks like I couldn't remember that. Okay, let me talk and maybe something interesting returns to my mind. Yes. Today was a quite a long day. First of all, it started later because yesterday also was a long day. And today, because it's a holiday, not holiday, it's weekend, we just sleep a lot and wake up late, let's say that. Closer to lunch, not the morning. And as a result, we start our working weekday slightly later. Today we also work in garden, and yeah, when my wife decide to do something, it's better to not. Yeah, I know that it will not work, but I always, hey, maybe we can do something tomorrow, or this tomorrow, or that tomorrow, or maybe later. It doesn't work. So if she imagines some plan of work, she want to done it, and if you will be so silly to argue with her, you can even leave, but yeah, it will not help. So if she want to do something, she will done something. It's ability which feature which many of us lacks. But because I know that, I just helped her, and we did a very significant job, like yeah, preparing our garden to winter because it's winter time soon. So many flowers in our garden still blooming, gardenias, petunias, even petunias now in Washington State. Can you believe? Yeah, not all of them, but some of them. Um, some other. I really not prepared to talk their names in English. I know I hardly know the names in our language, but not in English. So, but yeah, some of flowers which shouldn't, which already should go to sleep, they don't want and they blooming, but some of them require to be put asleep. So we just get them cut and move to garage because yeah, like begonias, for example. For some of them we put to garage, some of them we even get their roots out from out of soil and yeah, wash it and put in some special container for winter time. Others we move to our greenhouse. We have some automatic system which maintain some temperature. So if temperature drops, it will enable heater, and the temperature will increase. And once it increases quite a lot, it will stop heater and so on. So it doesn't have good thermal defense, thermal insulation probably, yes. And because of it, yeah, when I took it from there, it's some Wi-Fi or Bluetooth at least, maybe Wi-Fi, no, Bluetooth enabled. Oh, Bluetooth enabled screen. It's a Bluetooth enabled thermometer, which also know humidity level, temperature, and it can store the temperature up to 2 months. So once you connect it with Bluetooth, with special program, you can download everything. And it's when it's winter time, I normally check it mostly daily just to see if everything is good, especially when it's cold outside, because I really care if it's doing good. So yeah. So today, instead of personal reflections, yeah, I told you about our work in garden. And I remember something about I thought, yeah, some topic about which I thought I didn't plan to talk about it on the stream, of course, but it's about, you know, we talk a bit during past several streams about that we have much higher chances of nuclear war right now, and with all that victims, with all that death and so on. And yeah, I thought about something which still many people, I think maybe it's in human nature, yes? You choose side, and you want one side to win. In most conflicts, you like, you vote in, you wish in someone to win, etc., etc. But winning, in most cases, means that other side will lose too many people. I mean, if we talk about wars, of course, and our modern wars goes when like years, 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, it's still killing people. And who kills the most people, like the most percentage or the biggest amount? I don't know. It's depend on each situation. then those win. So if they don't have, I mean, let's say technology are equals, and the question is about how many people mm, has each country, each side to protect or to get or to defend, to offense their territories or some territories. And when people wish on winning, it means they wish that more people from one side die rather than from other side. Let's make it simple. But from other side, it's so non-logical. I understand that not all people believe in God, go to church, and so on. But I mean, it should be logical just to wish that more people live, that less people die. And if you think about this way, then you should not want some side win. You want that both sides stop the sooner the possible. And I understand that there are other things like political things, that if the sides just stop, it means that one side achieve more, gain more, and the other side, yeah, lose something, etc. But they not lose a lot of human lives. So if you're not political person, yes, if you a normal person who wishing happiness to his children, who don't want many people to die, you just need not to want some country or some side or some regimen wins. You won or lose. You just want to conflict stops, and more people will live happily after that. So yeah, it was something about, I thought that it's not so logical, and yeah, I actually somehow like, I like to do some monologue with myself or like dialogue with myself, because it's not like monologue when you're just talking and without stopping. It's more like you ask questions and you think and you answer that question. And I ask myself a question because I saw some news, probably, yes, and I ask uh, whom I want to win in that Russia-Ukrainian war, and then I understand maybe very quickly that I don't want anybody win. So my heart will not be satisfied, or soul will not be satisfied if either of other one side win. Oh, I mean, I really want that both sides stop as fast as possible, stop that conflict. That's what I want. Because even I'm not there, I have people close to me which are there, and some of them on the front line, some of them not in the army at all. But anyway, I think people couldn't start living normal lives. They couldn't plan something. They couldn't plan family, kids, anything because of that war. Because uncertainty in next day. I know that multiple people in other countries which don't have any active wars also have that uncertainty. But if if you are in a war, it's even worse. It's even much more. So let's switch quickly to technical side, and then we probably could wrap up the stream. I don't want to make it too long, actually. So transition, and we are looking on stream 132. It my yesterday stream, and do you remember when I left the stream, I said I'm leaving the stream and I'm starting immediately that command line prompt to generate all of those. And yeah, I think it's what we can do today. We could even simplify that thing. Right now we have a program which we need to execute in some virtual environment. I want to switch to disk D, CD projects, dir. Interesting. Projects, CD, YouTube helper, CD, Python. So let's just today simplify our thing. I know that we are waiting to do some stuff before we could commit that code. We are not in excellent, but in a good shape. I mean, we could do what we like. We could execute the program once, and it will do whatever we need. I mean, it will do in one go. Get video details, download it, transcribe, execute multiple prompts with ChatGPT, which we configure it, and we could change that configuration, of course, or we could have multiple configurations, and then it will update video with like title, keywords, description based on that chat prompts results. Also, we have prompt to generate a shorts from video. It still requires some work because we're not generating shorts right away, but we want to create something not ready, something like Adobe Premiere Pro project with all the information already cutted in, added captions, titles, etc. But yeah, we still need to work on that. Right now we could just add video and cut it in proper place, but yeah, it's not sufficient, I think. So, and to make actually a video, we need to, so let's maybe just, so many files. Let's just write something. So we have that file, then we need .venv scripts activate. How we could copy that? Control C. And then we should use Python AI helper full process, correct? That venv is corrupted. So let's go here. Venv activate, then cd local, or just we could execute local YouTube file Python. So Python looks like we not executed. Yes, .vn scripts activate again. Okay, and now we just need to execute Python. Okay, Python is exist. Python local YouTube AI helper, Python AI helper, full process. Is it correct? Usage. No, the following mode is full process. Oh, full process underscore. Yeah, I'm slightly tired today, but that's fine. Okay, and now we need URL. So we copy that, insert here. Now we go to our ChatGPT. It's our free version of ChatGPT. We say hi. I want to create a batch file in Windows to execute the next combination of commands. Also, I want it to ask URL or URLs. URL divided by space to provide, and call that script is the answer. Can you please help me write that batch file so I can create a shortcut to it? Oh, so many issues, errors, but it should be fun. Okay, so cdd project c2 by helper activate prompt, and we just instructions. Let's copy and let's create here, and let's, as language says that it batch, and let's save as, and project local AI helper projects. Let's call it run AI helper, but so let's execute another one command prompt just to test it. Cd projects dir, and we have run, but let's input something divided by space. Let's no, let's go here and let's just look at some other different videos. Like we don't have example for 129. So let's copy it, let's execute, and let's see. Press any key to continue. So why it's happening? Because it's couldn't find configuration generic related folder because it executed not in Z. Yes. that script couldn't find some related folder because it is executed from different folder. Can you fix? Okay, so that script, we should switch to that folder of that script or that set current directory where is batch is located. cd to the project folder, activate the Python. So that sync is variable that contains a drive and path of currently running batch file. That ensures subsequent commands run relative to the directory containing the batch file. So basically, if we put that file into that folder, it will work. What if I don't want to put this batch alongside with AI helper? Set project dir cd vn urls Python full process pause. Navigate to the correct folder without relating on the page. Navigate to this folder before executing AI helper. You see, it doesn't understand me, or I'm not doing very well explaining what I need to ChatGPT. So yeah, things happening. Let's see the last thing. Set project directory. Change directory. Activate Python. Change directory to Python. Get space and execute. Probably it's what we need. So let's save that. And if we execute it once again, oh, interesting. If we go to VN scripts, do we have like deactivate? Cool. Okay, let's go and let's find run AI helper bot. Now we need to find our YouTube link like this. Okay, so looks like it start executing nice. So let's go here and see how it recommend us with next step, explanation, pause, copy and paste, create shortcut on your desktop or where you prefer. Okay, let's go to our disk D, projects, and let's create a shortcut. Let's show more option, send to desktop. Yes, it's done. Run AI helper. Okay. What if I want to rename it? Okay, AI helper. Nice. And then if we want to change its properties, AI helper, projects, run command, options, small, let's put medium buffer size, number of buffers, quick edit mode, insert mode, use Ctrl Shift C as copy paste. Okay, options, font. Let's make it bigger, even bigger. Yes, layout. Previous version detail, security, terminal. Okay, general. And in advanced, where I could find the icon shortcut. Change icon. Okay. Do we see any good icon? Oh, come on. What we could use for icon? I'm thinking about that, but yeah, 3 also is nice. What would it be like? Keys. Maybe not. Not music. Not MSN. Oh, let's use this. AI helper. Okay. So right now, if we start that shortcut, we just insert our video link. It's not good enough. And it's doing, it's downloading my stream. Then it will transcribe or translate it into OGG file because it's small. Oh, maybe I need to move my camera. It looks slightly on the side. Someone move it, and yeah, right now I'm not in the center of my screen. So as you see, it's doing it. It's need to do 53 minutes. Already done 23. So another 30 minutes to go. And interesting, if you just download it, we probably need to provide instructions how to create that virtual environment, correct? Okay, we send it for whispering, for transcription, and we using compile GitHub. It's not our download transcript. It's all our whisper. Okay, here it is. So, and we just look for Python, local Python, and it says download clone repository, install dependencies, obtain API key, configure prompts. We just provide all the instructions to install it globally without venv. You see, without venv. Maybe it makes sense. It will work without venv. Yes, yes. Okay. Oh, it's not our. Our is AI helper. AI helper with nice icon of like human shadow silhouette. Okay, we still transcribing. By the way, today I have a beautiful t-shirt. If I'll even stand up, you see that it's part of motherboard or some electronics. It's really, really nice. I initially thought of creating something similar for glasses and put on the glasses like romantic developer under or below. I postponed that project because it was my Blender couldn't do nice enough what I need, and I don't want to do anything without the streams. So yeah. Okay. Press any key to continue. So it's executed. Yeah, it took some time. It took several minutes, but Hood said it should be done immediately. And after that, it replaced our standard thing with proper title, good title, freedom, dignity, and the cost of war. It's some summary, introduction about everything we talked about, and I think it's pretty good, pretty good because we have already good understanding when video chapters are fake chapters, when they are more or less real. It looks like real. And some of their last thoughts joining us, some keywords for description, and that's it. Let's grow, learn, and grow together. So pretty cool, I'd say. And for keywords, it used late night talks, November 21st, Pacific Northwest, romantic developer, Russia-Ukraine war, Russian territories, Ukraine conflict, Ukraine refugees, United States, Vietnam war. Okay, new events, reflection, technical topics, war impact, world peace, global demographics, freedom, dignity, global migration. Looks like we haven't switched to technical part at all. Let's see. Okay, technical details and development updates. And we support in video ID and your URL input starting on 25 minutes. And we did like 15 minutes of improving video ID, like storing video ID or something. Looks good. So now, instead of just standard titles like before, we have very nice titles. Mastering YouTube automation, AI-powered stream updates and SEO boost. Late night talks with romantic developer, navigating global tension and personal something. Tech talk and troubleshooting, live stream, adventures in software development, and what? And what? And more. Late night reflection, freedom, dignity, and the cost of war. And of course, we could do it for 128, 127, and so on. Of course, I will execute it. It's not a problem, but right now I'm just copy link. I just close that command prompt. We just use it for testing. And now we could use that AI helper. Okay, it's on my desktop here. AI helper. I could put that video link and be ready to press enter once the stream ends, because right now, let's test right now. Most probably it will say I couldn't download it because stream is still live. So downloading. Oh, what is that? Opening video playback, time, bitrate, speed. Cannot reuse HTTP connection for different Google video. Interesting. It's even trying to download it right now. Before, if I'm not mistaken, it say I couldn't download because it's still live. Now it's trying to download. It's trying to download not with good speed. but it's interesting. Let's see if it has a folder. And we know it goes folder with here in videos, and it should be without part number 133, and it's trying to download that part. It's already preserved file details, but here you see it's still shown as 0, but it doesn't mean it's actually 0. But yeah, maybe we need to wait. Maybe we need to wait. You know, it's even download something. It's downloaded like one. Yeah, it's downloaded like 1.5 of megabyte, and because it's not an MKB or other container, probably it will not open it because it will be broken. You know, it's even, I can even hear that it's yeah, my own voice. So it's downloaded not much, at least in recoverable state. It's about 1 and slightly more than 1 minute. Of course, it's not good amount. Yeah, but what we can do, we can just go up, maybe just remove that folder because it's, yeah. Open it once again, insert it here, and wait till the stream ends to press that button. So today we did some small improvement. We created a shortcut for us where I could just copy my stream URL or my video URL and paste it, and it will do all the work. But we still pending some improvements. We talked about it yesterday, especially when we process multiple videos. We need to process prompts right after transcription of every video, just to not hit any limits when we do all the processing, and then we do prompts processing for all the video at the same time. It's so easy to hit limits, especially if we don't have a lot of token per minute allowance for our videos, for our model. Yeah. Okay, we will fix that. We will update our GitHub code, and maybe we will look into other topics like Adobe Premiere Pro projects, or creation for shorts, or some local free LLM model. So to have ability to execute all of this locally, completely for free, and we will see the results. Maybe it's worth spend more on configuring things and execute it locally with some free models, and it will provide very good results. We will compare. Okay, guys, as usual, I wish you a good day, a good time of your day. I hope, really, I just need to do one small thing before I can go finally to the bed. It will be not long sleep, but the next day I could go and sleep somewhere midday for some time. I have that opportunity. So, and yeah, I always wish you to create coziness in your heart and be pleased by it. Give your family love and acceptance, and if you can spread it not only to your family but to others, please do that. I hope you will choose peace and negotiation over war and betting for some winner. Hopefully it's not what you really want, and you want peace for all. Yeah, that's it, and see you tomorrow or whenever you are ready I will stream after 11 p.m. Pacific time every day, and normally on work days I'm stream very close to that time at 11 or maybe sometimes at midnight. But yeah, normally it's that interval, not later. Okay, guys, see you, see you, see you. I wave you and wait until I see that waving in my phone and stop stream, because when I stop it right away, sometimes it's stopping too fast.